BNB, we start with daily chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. First of all, if we refer to our analysis, we mentioned we want the best things is if we see the breakout of this correction. As we can see, the price drop. It couldn't retest the lowest price based on this shadow, but if we refer to the structure, then the correction, we see the breakout. That's mean right now we can consider the breakout, and mostly we know most of the chart they're following each other. And what we were looking for, we want to see whether we can look for the reversal, because we mentioned if the price drop, how deep it can go. We mentioned we can even expect the price to see the drop as low as 120 if we see the breakout of the 200. Okay, anyway, from now we are more interested to look for the reversal. And again, since we know most of the chart they're following each other, now we want to see whether we can get the reversal for the crypto market or not. All right, that's why we try to look for trade for buy, but we don't have the confirmation yet, because again most of the chart they following the Bitcoin. All right, that's why we try to look for the reversal. If you get any trade set up for buy, we'll take it, but we try to trade it. If it's not moving our trade, we start to manage it. This is what I'm trying to explain every times. And if we refer to the indicators, we can see we have a divergence. And beside that, we move to forward chart. What I can see here is a sharp move. But if we want to look for the reversal, if we want to look for trade setup, the best thing is if we get the correction, either based on forward or 1 hour chart. Mostly we try to look for the correction based on 1 hour chart if we want to look for trade. And there was opportunity to look for buy from here. Anyway, I didn't have any update for the BNB, because the only thing is we gave an update for the Bitcoin, ETH, and Ripple. We mentioned the rest of the chart. They have a similar explanation, similar movement. That's why I didn't give the update for all of the charts. And from now, I will try to give update for each chart individually. And right now, whoever get the trade from here, if they want to keep the trade, at least move their stop loss to break even. Because if we put our fib here, the price almost take 27%. If there is a continuation, the next level we can look for is around 61%, which is somewhere around 308. Okay, we put it as 308 exact value, 308. All right, that's why whoever keep the trade from, they get the trade from here, move their stop loss to break even. Anyway, we're looking for the reversal as a long term. Okay, but we want to see the breakout of any of these levels based on the fib, if we put our fib in relative to this move. All right, this is the target for the short terms, but whether this is the start of the reversal or not, we cannot confirm right now. That's why we try to trade and manage it. If it's not moving in our direction, at least we can protect our account. Okay, now if we want to look for the next trade, we need to see the correction here. If we get a correction of flag, we can look for the another opportunity. We can look for the another trade. And how we can look for trade, either as a sharp move flag. In this case, we put our entry above the top, and what we want is a price break and continue as a short move. If the price tag we see is not moving, we are not going to keep more than 2 hours. And the another option right now we're looking for as a deeper correction of flat. The reasons for the deeper correction of flat, we try to get the trade within the correction based on lower time frame. And in that situation, even if we get a trade which is not moving in our direction, we are not going to keep the trade more than 2 to 4 hours in average. It depends on the situation we get. And what I want to highlight that from now we're going to trade. If it's that we get any trade setup is not moving our direction, we are not going to keep the trade, because we are looking for the reversal, but we don't see the confirmation yet. We can expect the price to consolidate before we get the reversal. That's why whoever get the trade from here, from this move, they should move their stop loss to break even if they want to keep the trade or take out the trade. And if we want to look for the next trade, we need to see at least the small correction flag here. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.